pull a sample of how the ballot. As we plan for re-elect President Julius Maada Bio and Honorable Vice President Mohamed Julde Jallow, the ECSL Sierra Leone don pull a sample of how the ballot paper get for look like. It get for be very easy for see President Bio and vote for him so that it go continue the good work for Salone. Look na the ballot paper and watch for the party where they second, where they number 2. Put your finger na the ink and rub am safu na the number 2 party wey na SLPP. Other way they for vote with pen because not everybody can want use ink for do the ballot. If you dey use the pen, you get for understand one thing say, you know for write your name per the ballot paper because if you write your name, you don't void that vote. Use the pen, come safu. Watch na the number 2 party wey na SLPP. Tick am safu. Make sure say the tick for just dey within that box there. No rubber other side. If you do that one day also na void. This message come up from Julius Magona, the CEO of SL News blog. For enhanced food security in a salon, make we re-elect President Julius Maada Bio. Victory, SLPP. We say victory, SLPP. Now the only way out. Yes, followers, welcome to SL News blog. I did at the studio with my brother General Kaloko, and we can talk about President Bio in governance, re-election, and plenty things the way they happen in the country. Please, if you just don't join the program in this scene for share so others go join, and we get for come, so we need the cause, but for just tell people them the fact. Yes, my brother, you go introduce yourself to the 55 viewers then.
Family, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening. Me, na General Kaloko, the voice of una sabi, una can listen to. We here today for present a program to una with General Kaloko media team alongside the SL News blog.
Okay. I also did at the studio with another brother. Okay. He looks somehow anyway. Where can we go introduce later? So just like I tell una, please una share this link so others could join and una go really listen the message and why it's very necessary for me we elect President Bio. This not like any politics, but that is what every Sierra Leonean for think about for now. Yes, Mr. Kaloko.
Well, the reason why Sierra Leoneans for re-elect President Bio is simple. Because if we take the general term when it comes to governance system, from the days of Pakabala, just begin from Pakaba in term, come to Anes in term, then to now President Julius Maada Bio in own time. Honestly, if you try for outline the successes of President Julius Maada Bio within government, I not believe say any government the way you go on for compare with. Waiting President Bio don't achieve inside just in 5 years. You know they compare with no successive government we don't take complete 2 terms. Because now, why I say this, more especially when it comes to electricity accessibility. Town then they, places then they, villages then they way, my brother I will tell you outrightly say, not be ever the dream of having access to electricity. I remember I go to me granny in village one time. My granny say from where the lights come, one whole week, they sleep, they look no more the board no they wink here, they watch them because they say from where in don't born, we own that didn't say we self they don't born we. You know, ever imagine foresee electricity in a village. They say so that make you not able for sleep for 1 week. So if you President Bio inside just 5 years, don't give light, make light reach in a village, not to town, village. Then secondly, now President Bio in your time we get access for we picking them where they go sit NPSC, motorcar them park for them, buses them park for them at them village and at them town them for take them at the centers they wouldn't they go for go sit the exam and free. So this I want for stop here as the reasons why President Bill need to be re-elected as the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone after June 24.
Okay, listeners, not forget share this link, even though it will come so surprisingly. But just share the link, let other people get this message. Necessary, don't they can't tell Unaya say, President Bill don't do plenty things where if like okay, like that statement will make you took it to how one leader for come make this country would they vote for a person who will transform this country if we really mean those statements, my man, you not get any other option but for re-elect President Bill. Those days when you dey travel na your village, some man wey used to a mobile phone, they bypass 2 power bank. But now you say self wey dey oversee. You dey just take your mobile phone, your telephone at your village, you dey get your people them. Not to magical. Now because the president with all this global economic crisis, it makes sure say then needful development reach the people. Now one chiefdom headquarter towns in this country, it appear you need to see electricity. And this all not happen in together with the free quality education project where plenty Sierra Leoneans in the field say it's not possible for that happen. Yes, Mr. Kaloko, you get some Sierra Leoneans them way. I don't really know waiting next the one see. But then Kishida talk say from where President Bay don't come, you know do nothing, they're popular. How you go respond to them kind people? Like?
Well, if anybody win a Sierra Leonean, we go use the word say for me President Bio come, they not see nothing or President Bio not do nothing. One thing I want to tell you, I want to categorize them people there quick. One, either the person not this saloon, because you know go the Calbaton, you eyes them for reach within the apple na lumbly. Yeah, you eyes them not go reach na lumbly if you dey Calbaton. So maybe now one of the problems and the one and the way they get. Then secondly, possibly say that somebody where it gets mental issue. Now you not go see the things them or know the things the way President Bio don't do in the country. I want for outline other major developments them first before I come to the people the way they talk say they don't see nothing. But mind you, my brother, SL News blog, nobody, no day, we go left for praise a mate speaking. We go left for praise a young picky, praise a mate speaking.
Yeah.
That now one thing I want to know. Nobody no left for tell a mate in picky say fine. Now you picky first he go tell say picky fine. So if he President Bill where intake power in this country, it means austerity. Austerity means say we would eat 50,000 per day per chop money. But the way how the earning don't day now, money no day, would they bring and can now to 30,000. So that means say money no be there again at the country we make President Bio, the APC declare austerity, and I am President Bio it. Yeah. So if the President Bio come and manage that situation there along the way Ebola, Corona cancer, where Corona it affects the whole world, not to like where Ebola become a few African countries, but this Corona will come. If you like where fire catch from the waterside road, you know, Corona when come now like the fire don't come out from the waterside road, side fire catch na the tongue, you dey run for go na waterside for go get water for car. What's the fire na the tongue? But now the Corona come out from the side where Africa can go seek for help. Now the Corona starts. So we make them be the battle their own. They're not going left for battle their own, they help other country them. But President Bio with his wisdom, with his experience, in carefulness for his people them, and make sure he using idea, using resources for make sure say Corona not kill people them like how he kill Ebola the 10 way APC be in power. So that alone a success force. Because if Corona kill China for the day, China people and they die close to 1 million, then America people and they die close to 500 to 1,000 for the. So if you President Bill in on time from the beginning of Corona to the ending of Corona up to this moment, if the people away die salon are less than 200, that's not a great success. If you personally see them, a left to them, then you get for buy lens for them. Then secondly, inside Corona, my brother, Corona day, the 10 way Ebola become, they give money for Ebola survivors. The survivors not get the money, then the frontliners, they win at the nurses and doctors, then back, they all up the money, they owe them the money, they do not pay them. So, but inside President Bill time, where Corona strike na the wall, he pay all frontliners, he pay all other staff, he even pay, he give allowance to police and soldiers for put them as readiness in terms of anything where they need them for go respond to anything for help the spread of Corona. Then he not stop there. He galvanized resources, he fend money, he give NACSA do cash transfer to people where he give money to business women, whether they APC, the SLPP, and I want to tell you, see, majority of the people they will find themselves in the business world, now APC people, that we all know, because we Northerners, they will let business. Majority of Southeasterners now command and Oakland like Poland book. So the one they win are Northerners, now the more benefits from Freetown to the provinces. Now, Northern and them benefit from that 1,309,000 we President Bill give free of charge, not to trust you, not trust you, nobody. Now, free give them. Then, you know, stop there, he give 1,800,000 to each workman who fend himself now the institutions they were the name. So now, if you be the work in a restaurant, they give 1,800,000. If you be the work in a hotel, they give 1,800,000. If you be the work in a airline, they give 1,800,000. Free of charge, because it's safe for the bad impact where Corona don't give to salon, just like how they affect the world. So if a person say not see nothing, that's now some of the effects they first when a positive one to we own lives them in the country. Then when it comes to the infrastructural development now, family, President Julius Maada Bio, where income he take power in this country, Lunge people and them don't pull the airports in the hand. And mind you, Lunge na the place stand the way be say. The only thing when I get a survival na Kafubulo na the airport. Na the airport only. Because if a taxi driver exists na Lunge Kafubulo na because of the airport. If a totman exists na Kafubulo na Lunge na because of the airport. But now the APC be one for pull the airport day, way na pan criminal way, now for go trust money, they eat the money, they say they go build the airport na mama, where be say all land na be scam. But when President Bio come inside 5 years, a bill for we na Lunge Kafubulo me give him modernized airport where you check na the sub-region, you know they see that kind of at all. Then they na one success. So if you person say you no see, then we get for care and go na eye clinically go see that day. Then secondly, places then they like a Chonkolili, my brother. The roadway come on from Matotoka to Ileton. The Nademi come on. The 10 way I go they do in APC 10. The bush where they at the left and the right, they flag the Motokate go in Chile. But today, I like a 4 vehicle then to line together, then they apply the route, then they go with the same speed with a very spacious between the 4 vehicle then they go reach the same time. Because when President Bio come, it makes sure say it make things easy for the people of Sierra Leone. Sideway you know able put coal tie it make it accessible. Today, if I come on Matotoka for Goile, I spend 3 hours. But now from Matotoka to Ile, they spend less than 1 hour.
Way from even Kabbalah to Mongol tradition.
From Kabbalah to Mongol,
2 days.
2 days now they spend. But because of President Bio and Kia in President, the very Mongol, lights the day, President Bio don't make sure say they create the road for good. Then I go there, pipe one water, they go, you open the pump confidently, water the road. So if you person day, now any sign of this wall, he say you know see what President Bio do. Then they on mate who's President Bio, you know go praise her. So there, come on, my brother. More day for time.
Okay. So when they come into elections, you know, if you look at the scientifically processed statistics, you go clearly understand, say, SLPP, they win this election first round.
That is why even where doctors, if they are blinding, we make that prediction, I come in quick and say, it's not possible at all for this election go second round. Even though NCCB affirm say President Biyo go lead, but in that second round, will not be entertained at all. Yeah. There is one thing. This not going to be a question to you, but I ask you if you get more knowledge. What you really think say APC stand on for the talk say they win this election on just the normal political game, just like how REFP Renipe go the talk say they say they win election.
Brother, you ask me a question where I actually go tell you, see, it didn't have in mind, and I will tell you I prepare for answer that question today. Today, I be really intend for do audio program. I be ready for put up all them tier we get for deal with the question where you ask.
Okay.
The APC, they play mind game now. Now, mind game the APC they play. We all remember August 10 waiting happen, yeah? If you then do, you want kind side, then the end don't dark. The only side where you get shelter, now where you come out from the open space and enter somebody in palo or enter one particular palo. Now you don't then do somebody they inside this palo, but they do not lock. Yeah, then you always then do they shout say, are they go inside and if they ain't come on inside and they go. Then now the end on that now the end on begin to let them open the remote for like inside. Say no law is force, lock and force. Lock and force, no open it. What did this mean? Then be the count for the days then we left. Then begin on for months. For months we come to weeks. From weeks we come to days. But recently we don't begin to hear back say they're not agree again for election. So that automatically tell you, say, for their opposition request for no election, that tells you they don't see the defeat, they're not prepared, and they're not ready for going to election. Now, make them be feel say by put on the action where they put on August 10 for remove President Bill, otherwise, by using the bullets, that's what we don't be a better option for them. Because they know say, if not by ballot, we will go into election, the APC will never, then they see road. But who side they stand on, whether they talk about for kind of power, then they prepare the minds of them people. They know say they don't lost the election.
Okay.
They know very well say they don't lost the election. Because election, look what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Where President Bill come on a Western area, you know work out bus system for load people there. You know work out trailer the way load people there. Now he move no more from one place to another. Outside people and gather, they wait for him, for go talk to him. But we see the massive turnout. We don't frustrate the APC today. Now they don't begin call back say no election. Oh yes.
So why they say no election?
Because they don't see say beside them all when they above as APC when they go say now we strong.
But I see Samora, they say they how you call this
Moyamba
in the campaign.
Yes, it is Moyamba. But the day one na Moyamba is shocking to her. It's really shocking to them because the inroads when President Julius Maada Bio they make, now decide and we then claim forbidden stronghold, they know the same where they go now, or even now we see what happen freedom. Where somewhere come on, we then get the on there for talk to the people.
Let just show people. I think let just share a screen of a movement.
Remember?
Yes. Not just show people.
Yes.
Let them watch.
Let them see.
And this road where they work so now under this administration.
Yeah, now President Bio make this road. And not be done for mention President Bio in achievement them. The one they will no get for city.
Okay.
Then for be a year from me now. You know, the APC don't lost this election. Hey, right now when you go to Bombali, you get massive support for the SLPP and President Julius Maada.
I know.
We be there. Koinadugu, to Falaba. My brother, Nayanda see the people in Falaba, then they pray for President Bill. People are more abolition and they pray for President Bill till they make audio.
Yeah.
They share on social media.
I listen that audio.
Fine. They say President Bill then dey for him and then dey for until next fall. So if election the next fall back safe now President Bill they win, yeah. Now they win. The people in Falaba say then they for President Bill to go next fall. They say two reasons. They say number one, now only President Bill take power in this country inside 5 years they permit the go from Kabbalah to Falaba. Then they say now only President Bill they as a sitting president we don't ever reach Falaba. Well, reach who go Falaba. Me motoka where I go. Now the body cam the undercarrier all left. Now some part where the road no reach to President Bill they make. Yes.
Okay. You say for you they watch the program, you know, say make it open line. If you get any question for Ask General Kaloko, just watch on the screen. You go WhatsApp me through that number, and I go General Kaloko go listen to you, and I go respond to your question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just watch na the screen. Watch na the screen. You go see the number where you go call through.
Ask
WhatsApp.
me any question we get for do it this country in development. Because an officer side again a salon.
Then let me come. I'm very happy. I'm very happy because okay, let's watch is. Hello. So God, thank you.
How you had the program?
Not bad.
I will get right now very soon as somewhere. You know, for me born one day I never see like this. Okay, they are not going to listen. They're not going to Kanye with them, man. They're not going to Kanye with.
Okay. Okay.
The flag take over Salon. Then they Kanye with.
Okay.
So you they call now from Sumbia, the affirm say President you don't do well, not so don't give them a light. Okay, this person don't go offline.
Okay. The number then at the screen, you go ask you any question, or if you want to ask General Kaloko, you go respond to you. Yeah? The number open where you go.
My brother, you don't see what's happening. Let's see the happen on Freetown.
Who's one so?
Freetown. You know the work at Freetown?
At the worker.
Famulem Freetown right now. I they tell Famulem now say we already there into electioneering process. This not the month. Now the famous month is June. Yeah. Where today supposed to be the first.
Today the first, yeah.
Today the first. So okay. Freetown.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Magona.
Yeah.
I'm here to call you so.
What up?
You say passing ask General Kaloko question.
Yes.
My own question is, I don't know, is they hearing me?
I get you clear. Can you hear?
Me, I will wish say let them make Julius Mad that day. Where they will put all the development around the country on a memory stick. They play on television. Let people they see what in this man don't do up to now. Let them know say the gem where they get. If they don't know in value, let them know in value. So that propaganda where the other sides they go, let people then see the truth. If they can make that Julius Father our day, they put all the memory stick and show people on the television. Because like this for carry on the other side, Samura, as if they put some clip, they have acting the way you do them, they make us a clip kind. So they can do that for Julius Father, let them see, because not all some people they not pass Waterloo, so they not even know what the man don't do beyond that. Then they hear it.
Let just throw light on that particular area that people understand. You know why? I'm sure government not too bother much for embark on that. If you not see the film, because President Bill in government, not to just one side he can do something. No. That last man, na Mano Bujima, that last person, na Sumbuya. Tego Tonko Limba, Dogoloya, you understand? Let's just they feel the good work of the president.
But wait till me one for add, my sister. Wait till I want for add. Me not General Kaloko. Wait till I want for add.
When put down there so clip send out
No,
viral.
wait. Wait, I want.
Then leave my way to the television. Say let them see, let them able value the man.
Wait, I want add
Yes.
towards your contribution to this program.
Yes.
I want to tell you, say your contribution good, it makes sense. But what you they say so? That means say we for always they do thing for the APC they request. The people like this now for APC they request. Why I say this? No, at the camp, just allow me to end. Why I say this?
Yes.
This thing where President Bio don't do now this country, the work the way don't do now the country. If you can follow me, post them, me video them, where they post, una go know, say the people of Sierra Leone, where President Bio they work for, then no say the man they work for them, and then get the impact say the man they work for them. So now make any way you say President Bio the kind that today, then you're for promoting numbers for welcome. Let tell you where I go Falaba, take Akumo Falaba and Koinadugu. I don't eat white rice. The people in Koinadugu then say Falaba, then say then they vote for President Bio for two things them. Number one, the roads the way President Bio they make for the way be accessible to them. And number two, for them picking them the free quality education. So that means say the propagandists them, they're not going to see what President Bio do. But the people the way President Bio they work for, then know and then they feel the impact, the positiveness impact into their lives when President Bio they do. So now few people and just sit down, they make propaganda.
I left Salon a couple of weeks ago. That year, but what map day? I don't see Amboku side. I don't travel extensively.
Okay.
But I really value my country. First 25 years ago, when you go to your country, for let me make picture, you can't show post yourself. It be so difficult. So me I see the salon done so developed. To me, I so they appreciate what the man they do. Okay. And I don't see the president there from Sheki to now. I don't see the all.
Okay. Hello. This person in line. I don't know if I'm in line. Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Julius.
Yes, please.
Hello. Yeah, Julius. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yes.
You didn't hear your machine, so it be echo.
Hello.
Yes, we get you loud and clear. Go ahead, please. You got any question for General Karoko?
Good morning from my area. They call from Texas, Mr. Richard.
Okay.
The field marshal. Tell the field marshal said he had a great time.
Yes, what's how you sir?
Field marshal, that's so great. I'm so happy with you did us to just with Magona. I'm so happy.
Oh yeah.
You see one thing, Una 2 plus Unity Radio. Now that they get abreast with every event at home.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw Magona, they work relentlessly. With John and Tenki and we know that one is suggestion worker with a very, very salient. You see, we know say we're not for the response to APC the calls for to the propaganda on but at least sometimes a family could do something more the Roman face let them see. Let us have a daily, let us have a program, a video where they compile most of the achievements, even if not all, but most of the achievements of President People, so that we'll be able for publisher where we're not giving room for even make propaganda. We don't say that they see the things, or they see the propaganda. But in as much as those things are actually evident, we said people are able for sure and say, hey, now so let the kill with the marketing, the SLPP with the marketing. That guy, they contend them very serious. Right now, they're able for make propaganda in the marketing. And they say for sure, they're not able to make propaganda in the marketing. Because that guy, they really contend them, they put that news, they move wherever, and they give them the things very tangible. Okay. They can't see them. Okay. So generally, we are on a try to combine things they can't know when they talk. So what the last speaker just talk, they will able for make publication.
We will work on that.
I thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
5-star General.
Bobody, sir.
Waziri Basha.
Thank you, bossman. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
I dey watch the program, so I be just one for partake and small.
Okay.
Now
Thank
get
you.
time for listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay, me and my name Haja Keller.
Okay.
Me come on Kenema. Me I dey America.
Okay.
But a very good supporter of the SLPP party because from where they born me, they raised me. Now it's a SLPP from Kenema.
Okay.
So me also know more one for past on to the Sierra Leone people there. When they talk about things tranga, things they don't tranga na salon from time memorial, not to today. That's why they where would they salon? Would they to line? That's why APC temo. Would they to line for rest? Would they grab early morning for go fair water? Water well, not to pump water. Would they go tina na line for her? So with this man don't come president, you don't can power. He don't do a lot. One reason why make elect that president day, he take power in that country day, he left that power, he go sit on Safu. He go contest, he lost. He left there, he go sit on Safu. He go back. That because he get that country day at heart. He bring peace Canada country today, he bring police and court. That because he get peace, he get law for that country day.
Okay.
Things they're not easy now. Things they're stronger in America. I see somebody put on you comment, they talk, say how rest now 750,000 leons. Inside America, one bag is $75. I don't know what's in the dollar you buy Ghana salon. But if you calculate that, it way more than. If they take $100 now and you go to store, you don't know what they buy the money don't do. If the money not do, and what would they now so we put it if you say America is everything. Yeah, we work 16 hours, 12 hours. I remember I go salon 2021. We gonna go gas left, we gonna gas station with national line. Now they tell them about how they work in this country here. Then they say, auntie, really? I say yes. I say, we they work 16 hours, we they work 12 hours for the little girl with busy. Then they say, that's what we feel not easy. Now I say not easy. I say it's not easy. I say, yata. If you not work, you know they get paid. You only get paid if you work. You know they say, today rain the car, the car salon people they do it, they come out, they see rain the car, rain the car, no they go today. No, they know they fancy. They say no go, but you know they get paid for that day. So people then they talk say, oh salon, look at that man you don't look the light. Me want go salon, I'm so impressed. What can they say me class me I got for go back. I gotta go back. Look what that man they don't do. So me message you like may tell people there. Let them give man another 5 years. Let them see what he get. If you don't do this 5 years, you don't improve that country they so. And the man at top can do everything what he promise he do. So all the people that know say the hardship where they not to salon no more hardship they all over. All over. And we na America America go ask anybody where they live now. American government know they doing nothing. Now you they work for you living. American government is not they do nothing. The only people that will government they help now the one they were sick. We're not able for work. And that is said, you get the hour where if you work, you get the hour where you work, they will make the help you. If you work more than 80 hours, government will help you in this country. Because you will not say you make money.
Okay.
You see? So it's not easy. It's not easy for we set in this country, yeah. It's not easy. And the hardship is everywhere. And APC they not mean good for that country. Me for more watch that Monday, Samura Kamara the talk say if you know win in the bring more destruction of that country. Somebody will love that country go talk down there. They don't go talk down there. When we get for election at this country, me I want to make people they know say when they granted they compare themselves to America election. Right now, me not a Democrat, because me not a citizen of this country. Me not a Democrat. But when election turn the can, all my the campaign, all my we go vote to that they go for. If right now Democrat then lost, Republican they win. Nobody know the first now, yeah. Nobody know they go make hala. The government will win for that, and that government will deal with. When they will come back for another 4 years, if the people they not do good, people they not answer, then left up. Who not be this Obama will carry this country for 8 years? That's because of the good thing that what they do. Let me people that vote back, they do 8 years in this country. So now that the salon people they when they compare themselves to America, then they follow what America they do there. If they compare themselves to this country, then they follow. And yeah, now law abiding country this. If they tell you policeman say you say no can you go there, like you go for a blabber for yourself. Salon and then the other thing, but people they know they're not so law abide the citizens, the most of them. They're not so. Look what they go do them policeman, they look when they go kill them policeman. Oh, you know they one in a rebel, the APC supporters them. The one they do when they come on and they party when they can't cause that about now rebels because not only rebel they do that have offended. Now I know what they do have offended. So me, I want people to I want you test salon people that say the harsh people in a salon, not to salon no more, and then not this in America, yeah. Now 43, I mean, not this 3 money day. Oh, they go pick. When they pick money, naturally they work hard for them. When they work hard for them, when they talk to you, so me not living with them. I they do 16 hours, I they do 12 hours. Forget me living. So it's not easy for we set now, yeah. The only thing no more, yeah, work day. If you want work, you go work till you get work day now, yeah. And if they give president the other chance, they salon safe, he go get work. And when people they talk say, oh, work not there, this not there, where the agriculture? All man don't come up like they don't gonna free, so nobody know how to make farm. First the way with the salon, you gonna market, you go see cassava leaf, you go see potato leaf, you go see cassava, you go see all kinds of things. They tell what I go, and they tell me sister-in-law, I say me, I don't have chemical food in America. I say, why don't can I eat organic food? Because I always tell them, I say, we now will command organic food they will eat. It's not no chemical. But what tell me sister-in-law say, I want to eat mango, I want to eat this. It's that's not the original, the only thing you will get from me is pineapple. I say, but what happened? He said, because nobody know how to do farming. But everything a government, not to sow. Everything on a government, not to government. Government no they do everything. Government they make way for you. But you're not going to say $60 can give. That's what president do when they say, oh, the man say they can't give you rest. You don't sit down for that day. Maybe I want to pass and give salon people they say, salon not so salon no more hardship they the hardship is there everywhere. Right now they buy gas $4 in this country, yeah. $4. Even some cents they pass up. So how many know that they give that man, they give another 5 years, let it complete the job. The man are talking, everything we don't promise, you don't deliver. And what you don't promise, you go deliver. So now the message that I'm your contribution, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for that.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, brilliant analysis. So the line is still open where you go call and say something. Somebody, okay. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Yes.
You're welcome. I get you loud and clear.
Okay, they get me. You know that they talk to you, right? Now Omar will talk to you.
Yes, Umar, I know.
Oh, tell Mr. Kaloko.
Yes.
See the people don't do na the country.
Okay.
Anybody will get you 5 senses.
Hello? Yeah? Okay. Yes. Call from Justice Women. Hello? Now for go if I come up, yes, I will get you. If I go far from the machine the interception there. Hello?
Yes, Julius, how are you?
Fine, Justice Boyman.
Yes, Julius. Well, today I'm a little bit not feeling too well. So then I'm the resident and I just got tuned in so at the family program and I see the post some photos about the president visit yesterday in State and more especially in the Leeward area of the eastern part of Freetown where thousands of people that come out yesterday. Before people really observe the politics of Sierra Leone, they say in fact yesterday's crowd was very unprecedented because once the SLPP don't pull that kind of crowd at the eastern part of Freetown, beside people they left and walked, you will notice yesterday the traffic not be too much than eastern as usual. And lots of people then abandon their usual activities for go and extend their support to His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madam. Now the question we some man who ask is that as a political commentator, what do you get on that? Me go tell you say yesterday, the kind of the man will come out, the kind people will come out yesterday for show love, for show support to President Bill. Because once you don't let you Julius, they don't go where you party close. You understand me, eh?
Yeah.
Inside politics, where you, for instance, if you're an APC, you will come out people then kidnap you, they wear polo, meaning they let you just they make the door. The same goes to the NGC. Out of 90% where they wear you party polo, when time reach for vote, about the party 60 to 70% must put up for you. The other one they maybe they're not with them. The kind of the man will come out, they show say indeed they don't make up the mind, say this is what they want. And they are willing to demonstrate that when it comes to June, when June 24 reach, when they go vote. They don't tell you say if today somebody gonna lie to you, but say the lies are not resonate anymore. But say the falsehood not resonate anymore. Because the people they don't understand say whatever stuff you would go through that channel, they're not only unique to Sierra Leone, but a global phenomenon. That's the way they affect the entire world. If you know they buy rice here, there, they don't realize in fact rice in Salon is cheap than most of the other countries in Africa. And they don't realize no president no ever come to power, he puts price on this country here. No president from 2007.
Okay, that will be justice. We don't lose some. Those two brother boy ask you question, but let me call her now. Now we'll get direct call. We can wrap up.
Yeah.
And Lord just take this call. We'll wrap up. Yes, Fofana, Lord do one quick. We can wrap up. Yes,
Okay, Mr. Okay, they get me not clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what you mean they tell me, Sakalo, you don't do the best. This year, not to foresee. You see, campaign don't do, everything's for don't do. I wish what in them talk on social media, like they're happy. They don't say this June. Come 23rd, 24th, not election, aside.
Yes, justice.
Okay, I sincerely apologize for that break. So, Julius, like I've been saying earlier, but the togetherness not only unique to Salon, and also this togetherness here, in fact, they can work with man that you don't do for ensure say this togetherness here, the common man don't feel the impact. You know, compared to what the other governments they do, now they other countries in Africa. So for that reason, they're willing for give another chance. Another message when people they tell me yesterday at Eastern is that look, we all understand say things are difficult, but we do better off as alone than most of the other countries there. And also they don't come to the realization that the very people the way they tell me say the thing drunk and this country has, that because of the poor management of voting and voting they for don't do for lay a better foundation. Now in the today they will go to the kind of they will go to.
Okay.
What do I mean by that? If you determine the data power, 2.5 billion direct foreign investment come at this country here for improve the health sector, for great employment for young people there, for improve the macroeconomic and the microeconomic outlook, for them to get a better economic shape of the country. If you fail for performance to the extent where you left power, you left with from improving from prosperity. Because what do I mean? When Pakaba be the left power, Pakaba tell me say, if you don't clear with debt. When Pakaba be the left power, he tell me say, he left money in a book, na the table, for them fix more than 1,000 kilometers of road in this country. When Pakaba be the left power, he left you with a city, he left you with AXA, he left you with institutions where we for not just can't build up for let this country go before. He left a better foundation for improve on the agricultural development. If all of them in there will come to power, then people are they don't do them. Then at the end of the day, Pakaman left a very huge reserve at the bank, and also he left Boku money that the local coffer, we amount to more than 500 billion euros. So if you the left power now, Pakaman don't let you a prosperous state. The way you the left power, both the commercial banks, the two major commercial banks, which is the new get shares in, the two banks, the local commercial bank and the Sierra commercial bank, you left at a year, if you collapse the economy, you collapse the entire country economy. To the extent you put it for prosperity, you left with austerity. So that means that as a government, when we don't use the ambulance, they're very one the way handle the economy yesterday, they don't get the state capacity for them to say this country stronger. Because they don't get a moral understanding for them to say this country are stronger. Now the message yesterday, the people them come out for tell we all national say, no matter how when they tell me say the country stronger, we are not qualified enough for them to say the country stronger. Because now when I be there just yesterday, if we have not handle the things well, this country are not for the way it is. So the kind of message yesterday happened. So and also this they tell you say the misinformation is from the past week, say President Bio and the Samora Kamara factor, they will go run off. It's impossible, Julius. It's very impossible. President Bio can have Freetown yesterday, they say that APC they're strong vote. See the kind of way come out from President Bio. If now you try to relate that crowd to number to become a numerical strength for the SLPP, we are talking to nothing less than 50 to 52%. If we go to election today, SLPP can boast of getting nothing less than 50 to 52% in Freetown if the election is held today. So meaning now once glorious young way APC begin for say that will score more than 60% in Freetown or Western area, that's if they don't die. You see the kind of snipers of crowd, the kind of people where they come on for support President Bio in the various areas the way APC we don't want to dominate that is western part of Sierra Leone. You go to the north, the same thing. You go to the southeast, the same thing. So 10 years they tell you see, there is no way the opposition candidates and President Bio will go into the north.
Okay.
Anybody who is analyzed but number. Hello?
Yes, I get you.
I don't care somebody say me that this, me that that. But we don't do the numbers. I've done the calculations. I've been able to do comparative analysis. And I can tell you categorically that the least percentage President Bio will pull by this election, we will say he not do well at 65%. We will all say, Madam, you not do well. That's 65%. There is no way President Bio will be less than 65% in this very election.
Okay.
There is no way.
Okay.
Unless the opposition pull the most fearful to do and when they all the way to India or any part of the world. So say let them come play 7 for let the election go against Mother. And Mother go pull not less than 65% in the first round.
Okay.
Because the opposition are able to get it. But imagine people that they ask you about price control. You say you're a referred economist. You're not able to tell them how you go control the price. Just imagine. That simple message. Youth are asking you, how can you control the price? Every day that this very price the APC they use for campaign. But before APC they come to power in 2007, we buy fuel in this country for less than 5,000 euros per gallon. Before they come to power 2007, we are not be the level much level. They pull out from gallon and begin selling to a liter. Before they come to power, we change the $100 for 250,000 euros. When they believe life, who said the level? That is tell you say they don't get control over the economy of this country. The only solution I President Bio don't put so as a number one platform. Any political commentator will tell you this. The only solution for the economy never that Bio don't put as the foremost agenda if he come back to power. That is investing in agriculture to diversify the economy of this country. Because if we are back on massive food production at this country, if Salon able produce his own food, but woman able get food there. Every year, the government of Sierra Leone will spend no less than 200 million United States dollars just for bring rest at this country. So if we able to provide no rest there, that 200 million they will revolve within the economy. What is the happy at the end of the day? The appetite to get for the dollar will drop. The money will become more appreciated. One of the reasons why makes Salon money don't die that because almost everything will eat that this country and buy will go buy and overseas. And if we begin to produce to the eat now, like our president Bill don't talk automatically our economy is going to be appreciated. That is one major way you will able to any mindset, they never get any tangible know-how about how to rebound this economy. So it teaches all of us as Sierra Leoneans that we have to be very careful. Come June 24, 2023.
Okay. Okay, bro. Thanks very much. We can left the program now. We go come net. I go link una all then we still come explain the politics for less willingness to get the real vibe. Thank you. Okay, listeners. General Kaloko, you get any last message before the close?
No, the last message we want for tell Sierra Leoneans, let everybody prepare in mind. President Julius Maada Bio, June 24 election, na smooth ride, yeah. The next election na smooth ride. They win the election with no runoff, and we win the election with a very high percentage. We, I believe, say no president, no ever win. Nine president, that way the president be able for win the election. This 2023 election, no matter be your project. Because if you now Samuel Kamara Sesef don't join the campaign train for campaign for President Bill, because if you say you want to be president, you want to pull Maada Bio, if you say you want to be president, you want to pull Maada Bio, then they ask you for price control. You na woman and man price now you sabi. That means say you na campaign deputy chairman for President Bill. So when President Bill will win the second time, and you no doubt if you na Kedi Master, then we will find one man or go give that position.
Okay, followers. Then when they come with these programs and can give una the real message. Yeah. Una thank you for always there with SL News Blog.